Hey there everyone, Matrix here. Before I get started, I just want to say, damn Milwaukee, that was a horrible game against Miami Heat. And I'm a Bucks fan, but man, I need y'all to really get it together, man, next game or however y'all gonna plan on doing this. But man, I'm oh, I don't know if I'm in the right mind of doing this video, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So let's get started. So today's topic, I want to talk about the Dead Space remake. Now, this is still a new game. I just played it. I waited to get it on sale. I didn't want to spend the full $70 on it. That's just my personal preference. I'm not bringing that console war shit in here, so no. But anyway, originally played the original Dead Space on Xbox and on the 360. So that's why I have a preferred preference to play Dead Space on the Series X. Anyway, yeah, so I just want to talk about a few things and do a little bit of a comparison contrast. I don't want to, I mean, if you really want a comparison contrast, you can just look that up online, but I just want to talk about my own perspective and how I feel on it and give it my own personal score. So moving forward already, I think personally, getting right into it, I like the remake a little bit more than the original. And the reason why I liked it in particular, what made me like it a little more, was the fact that I got challenged a lot more in the remake than I did the original. So keep in mind, with the original, I played it on the normal difficulty. Now I've also beat it on the hard difficulty. It didn't really feel as difficult for me personally, and that's just my own personal experience when playing it on normal. Like, I had challenges. I'm not saying I didn't die. Oh hell yeah, I died in it. But I died a lot more in the original. I mean, I died a lot more in the remake than I did the original. I think the reason being is that, they fixed it up a lot, and that's what I liked a lot about it, because normally, like midway through the game or almost midway through the original, I always got. That's when I started getting killed a lot more. With the remake, like in chapter 2, and y'all gonna laugh at me, I was getting lit up, man. I was getting killed like a lot and going through it. And I'll definitely say too, playing it on medium, because that's what I beat it on. I beat it on last week Saturday. I was losing a lot more money faster than anything. Like, now keep in mind, with the original 3 Dead Space games, I could hang on to some currency and credits and stuff to get me through. And I was able to, I remember even through the normal playthrough, I would just explore, and I was able to actually max everything out and get the level 6 suit. I haven't even gotten that yet in the remake, so that's what kind of pushed me a lot more, and I like that a lot, actually. That pushed me. So definitely give us this props for the difficulty. That I like that a little bit more, and I think that's what kind of won me over with the remake. I think another thing that won me over too is that, yes, Isaac finally talks. So he did talk in the second one and the third one. They brought the original voice actor back, but in the first one, and I'm not trying to spoil it for anybody who hasn't played the original, but I just gotta say this. I mean, I feel like it's important. Isaac doesn't talk in the original, so I guess that's what was kind of great. I mean, that wasn't much of a big deal for me, honestly, but seeing it in a remake kind of won me over a little more, because you see him actually engaging with the original characters in the game, like Zach Hammond and Kendra Daniels, and even like other supporting characters in the game that they added along that really didn't have much of a role in the original, and that's the beauty of it, I feel, because like you start seeing Isaac as who he really was as a person up until the end of Dead Space, original Dead Space, when I'm not going to get into the spoilers, but I think up until that point, going into the second and third, you see a lot more of his character. You see a lot more emotion from him and how he interacts with people, especially in the Dead Space remake. He's actually you see him as more of a compassionate guy. I feel personally like he's actually trying to help others more in this one, compared to like the original game. Like, it feels like he almost doesn't have any chemistry with anybody up until it gets to the end of the game, when you kind of see his true character. But even like the people who betray him and stuff, like, you know, he's trying to still give them that second chance, you know, to redeem themselves, because he, you know, his mindset, I feel like, you know, even like in the originals, his mindset is you know, we need to survive together, so let's cut the shit and let's work with each other. Yeah, so that's the perception I get from this one a lot more. So I don't know what they're going to do in the future with the second and third one. I hope they actually, with this remake, this kind of fix the mess with the third one. The third one wasn't a bad game, I feel, but it just wasn't the kind of game I was like looking forward to, and I don't really remember anything from it besides the In the Air Tonight cover by Phil Collins. You know, it wasn't by Phil Collins, but obviously it was a cover song of it, and I just remember seeing it in the commercials and hearing it in the game. They played it so damn much that that's all I could think of. I don't remember anything else. I will also say too, I guess I should have thrown this in earlier. They're gonna throw a lot of monsters at you. Even you playing this on medium, you're gonna get swamped 10 times, like 2 times more harder than you did the original. Especially when it comes to moving the markers around. The goal is for you not to survive, and damn it, they gonna push you to the limit. And this is just on the medium. You know, medium is, I would fairly say it's normal, the normal difficulty, unless there's another hard difficulty you unlock with the hard one. Now, keep in mind, I haven't played it through the hard playthrough yet, so. Once I unlock everything, get to level 6, yeah, definitely. But overall, characters was good. I mean, I didn't have too many high expectations for the Dead Space remake story-wise, because if you played the original, you kind of know what happens. They did change some parts up, but that didn't really suck me in, ooh and ah kind of thing. I'm like, I know by the end of the day, you adding these plot twists and plot holes, and it is not going to change the story. I mean, it's pretty simplistic. I knew all the bosses I was going to be facing. I mean, some of the additional bosses they threw in, yeah, but you know, character wise, you know, so they brought in a few additional characters and stuff to kind of narrow out some plot holes from the original. You know, they didn't really surprise me like that. You know, some of the monsters didn't really surprise me, you know, but hey, I appreciate the effort. Now, overall, did I think we need to have a remake of this? Playing through the remake, at first I said no, but playing through it now, I actually kind of like the idea of it. I'm very biased when it comes to games being remade personally, because I feel like certain games don't need it, and in particular, do I feel like this one needed it? No, but you know, if they trying to fix if it's to benefit the story and fix what happened with 3, then hey, I'm all for it. I mean, I'm a Dead Space fan. I like the series a lot, so I'm there for it. You know, I'm very curious what's going to happen with 3, because I mean, I hope they don't revisit that again, or they, you know, if they do, I hope they change the whole damn story around. But man, I was really excited to play this. I wish I didn't. The problem with me is I waited a little bit longer to get it, so I didn't get it at the day of launch. You know, spending $70, and this is not to be this isn't to be controversial. This is just me saying like, hey, I wanted to wait until I got some Best Buy credit, and I did, and you know, I was able to, you know, get it for pick it up for $50. You know, a few weeks after it came out, and I held off on it when the Resident Evil 4 remake came out. Another damn remake that I actually enjoyed, that I didn't want to see a game be remade of. That's just me. I wanted to see Code Veronica first. I knew they was. It doesn't surprise me that they did for it, but come on, man, Code Veronica, what the hell? Getting back into it, yeah, you know, definitely. You know, if I was to give it a score, you know, I don't have a legit scoring system, so I'll probably rate it like everyone else does. I'll give it an 8 out of 10 personally. So, and you know, help make it even better, I'll probably, you know, as far as a percentage wise, I'll say 80. You know, is it a must play? I think so. I mean, if you are new to the Dead Space series, if you want to play with the current newer controls, definitely try play this one. But if you're a retro game fanatic like I am, like myself, you know, go ahead and pick this one up. You can don't even have to buy it. You could actually get it on Game Pass if you're on Game Pass Ultimate. There's plenty of sales on Steam too if you're a PC dude or PC person. Or you can also get it on Xbox on PC Game Pass as well. So yeah, the game is fairly affordable, I feel. So I mean, unless you're collecting physical copies of it, then it might be a little more harder. But yeah, no, you can definitely get on Game Pass. You can get on buy it off the Xbox Store on PC, buy it off the Xbox Store on the Marketplace before they shut those backwards compatible games down. But yeah, nah, definitely give it a chance. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be added to EA Play soon, probably in the next few months or so. So, you know, if you want to get it for, you know, for cheap when there's a sale around holiday, or, you know, when it comes to EA Play through Game Pass, yeah, you know, play it on there. But overall, yeah, I liked it a lot. The game, this one, I will tell you more. If you want a big challenge through normal difficulty, this is the one. You want just a normal playthrough with a little bit of a challenge, do normal, play through this one. Either way, they all great, and all I'm going to tell you is that, oh damn it, I dropped it. You play either one, you're going to want to play Dead Space 2, and Dead Space 2 and 3 are on Game Pass as well. So Dead Space 2 is my personal favorite in the series. I was reluctant to say that for years, because when I was a kid, I was always saying everyone was showing more love to Dead Space 2. But playing through that one again, I gotta admit, it's not the better one. I want to say it's the better one because of the gameplay. It's the better one because of the story and what it evolves into. And that's the beauty of it. And hopefully when they do a remake of that, hopefully it excites me the same way this original second one did. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. I know you guys are probably saying, well, where's the gameplay footage? Where's everything else, you know, like the visuals and stuff? You guys know I like to edit on my channel. I like to do my video editing, but I feel like people, you know, are more receptive to me being on camera more when I talk about video games than I do talking behind the microphone and, you know, through my video clips and stuff. So, you know, I'll continue to do that later on, but I just wanted to, you know, change things up a little bit and just do something original on my channel like I did in the beginning. So yeah, that's all. But other than that, this is Drex. I'm out. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys check out Dead Space, the original or the remake if you haven't already. But let me know what you think in the comments below if you played through it and beat them both. Other than that, I'm out. Peace.